Bills bringing on the punt team, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll go with the counter on first down. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of the receiver, pick up the first down.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Back to the air once more on second down. Taking off. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, to save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. They send the receiver in motion left. He'll look to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be...
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Carolina. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. Panthers have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. That'll be caught by the running back Davis. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. And fourth quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing now from and 10. To the air one more time. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They motion the slot man left. They'll look to throw yet again. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And this takes him into the red zone. He's blocked.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. His defensive line.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Now, on 2nd and long.
Can't stop us, O. Can't stop us. Get in the end zone, fellas.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got that complete to Knox. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Moore going in motion. Up or down. They'll set up to throw. It's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one caught at the 4. And he's got another one. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single game. And at now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point. Is 3. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. They tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. He'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. They'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Coming across the field, he's good. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up the throw. Thrown by the tight end, Knox. Still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Hauled in by Samuel. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Back to throw. This one a win for the visiting Panthers as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.